Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is April 3rd, 2026, and we are here in Huber Heights, Ohio at the Buc-ees.
We're standing in what will be the southern entrance to the Buc-ees here in Huber Heights, Ohio, just off of State Route 235. They're having their first responder event today from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Like we told you in our last video, we reached out to Buc-ees to see if we could be allowed access to get inside and kind of cover it from a media standpoint to kind of show you guys what the first responder event is all about. And how'd that work out, Sonia?
Denied.
No, we weren't just denied by anybody. We were denied by the personal assistant to Beaver Applin. So I guess if you're going to get snubbed, you can't get snubbed by anybody higher in the Buc-ees organization than that. Anyhow, we got some friends inside.
Ward and Ellen from New Carlisle were gracious enough to take some photos for us and send them to us so we could see what it looked like today inside for the first responders.
So we're going to go ahead and put those pictures in here. We'd like to say thank you to Ward. Here's the pictures that Ward sent us. This is a shot from the parking lot showing the ladder truck from Huber Heights in front of the store. This is a close-up of the Huber Heights, Ohio sign located near the brisket area. Here's one of the Buc-ees employees slicing up some fresh brisket on the board. Here's a look at the sandwich station. This is one of the new areas that we read about, trying to give the customers in the store a little more visual to the different food preparation areas.
And here's a nice little view of these sweets that they have, the fudge, the nuts, and the dessert area. That looks like that's where they're making the fudge. And here is the Buc-ees mascot. Here is the really cool Buc-ees truck with all the cool Buc-ees stuffed merchandise.
Here's a look at some of the merchandise inside the store. And here's Ward and Ellen posing for a picture with Randy Pauly. They were still doing some work on the gas pumps while Ward was there. Here's that area where they're putting up the 125-foot tall sign. Ward was able to get some pictures a little closer from ground level from the parking lot. Ward's been communicating with us a lot through this construction because he works down this area, so he's always giving us the tips on what's new and
what we're going to see when we come down to fly the drone.
So he's been a big help to us throughout this whole process, so thank you, Ward. They're working on the 125-foot tall sign today. It's going to be back in that southeast corner where we showed you last week. They're pouring concrete today, so we've always heard that concrete needs a few days to set up before you can, put it to use. So not sure if they're going to have that done in time for Monday or not. But there's one thing I'd like to say that some people might agree and some might not, but this is Easter weekend. Today is Good Friday, and you just think that Buc-ees could have picked a better weekend for the grand opening. There's a lot of employees in here from other states that are up here to get things ready, to train people to, participate in the grand opening. And these people all have to spend Easter weekend away from their families for the grand opening of a store that really, would have really have hurt to open up next weekend. So anyhow, that's all I have to say about it, but maybe you agree, maybe you don't. So anyhow, the grand opening is scheduled for Monday, the day after Easter. They're going to open the doors to the public at 6 a.m. and the ribbon cutting ceremony is going to be at noon. So we plan to be here. If you guys are going to be down here, look us up, come say hi. Love to meet you. Pretty much I can almost say with certainty that this is going to be the last update for Buc-ees before they open.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's going to do it for today. We'd like to thank you for joining us. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up.
And don't forget to hit the hype button for us.
Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you can see more videos like this one. As always, thanks for watching.
We'll see you down the road, and you enjoy the rest of the video.
All right, guys, this is the sign at the southern entrance. It says not open, still under construction. And I want to show you guys something over here. Sign here tells us that there are no commercial trailers allowed. And they're showing us a picture of a semi, a dump truck, and a pickup truck with a gooseneck trailer. You're not allowed in here with any of those types of vehicles. Now, I do think that they do allow campers. This is the area where they're placing the 125-foot tall sign, the southeast corner of the property on the other side of the pond, next to the exit ramp. This is what the construction area for the sign looks like as you exit I-70 and travel up the exit ramp to State Route 235. Across the street at the Shell station. Busy day here today, and you take a look at the front of the store. They've got the new signage in place. I think they did a real nice job. This place is looking pretty good. Make sure you show this local business a little bit of love, guys, especially if you live around here. Here's a look at the newly remodeled entrance to the Shell station across the street. Triumph Energy on the sign. You see they got a sign out front here. The Triumph Grill is now open. Breakfast sandwiches, burgers, appetizers, and more. Okay, this is the inside of the newly remodeled Shell station. It's known as the Triumph Grill. So they did a real nice job in here. This is the register area. Some candy and tobacco products. And we'll just take a quick walk up and down the aisles. Large selection of drinks in the coolers in the back. And also got a beer cave. You see they got a real nice mural there. Proud to be Dayton strong. Looking good. Got some more drinks in this cooler here. And back here, got the grill. Got some hot dog rollers here for some Nathan hot dogs, which don't have any on there right now. So got some grab and go sandwiches. Some slush puppy machines, soft drinks. Got a cappuccino machine. Some coffee. Not real sure what it looked like before because we were never in here, but looks pretty good today. Got an ATM machine. So got some Blue Bunny ice cream. And everything you would expect at a convenience store. Donuts and cakes, and chips, and candy bars, and beef jerky. It's a really nice store, guys. Make sure if you're in the area, check them out. Got another case here with some grab and go. We got pickle in a pouch, $2.39. And also got some grab and go sandwiches. And they might not have fresh brisket on the board, but you can't get Ohio lottery tickets at Buc-ee's. Got a good selection of scratch-off games, plus all the draw games that you play: the Powerball, the Mega Millions, the Classic Lotto, the Rolling Cash 5, the dailies. Got it all right here.
Well, they also have this really vintage-looking Coca-Cola glass bottles. If you open up the top, you can see all the different varieties of beverages that they have in here in glass.
It's really cool. They got
the old opener, and you can put the caps right there. I'd also like to mention that Saturday is Ron's birthday, so show him some love and give him a happy birthday.
You didn't have to do that.
I know, but you did it for me.
It is good to be 29.
He looks good for 29.
He looks bad for 29. Here's a picture we took from across the street of the Huber Heights ladder truck in front of the store. As the first responders event came to an end, all of the store employees posed for a picture in front of the Huber Heights ladder truck in front of the store. Here's a picture of the Dayton Police Bomb Squad leaving the property.